We have new information this noon hour on the police shooting death of Thurman Blevins in North Minneapolis. This happened Saturday evening.
The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension continues to investigate what led up to the shooting of the 31-year-old. Esme Murphy has been working the story all morning and joins us now with the latest.
Well, Kim and Allie, I can tell you this, that just this morning, the Hennepin County Medical Examiner released the autopsy report saying that Thurman Blevins died of multiple gunshot wounds. Now, that report confirms what we have been hearing over the last 43 hours from witnesses and police.
The autopsy states that Thurman Blevins Jr. died of multiple gunshot wounds and that the manner of death is homicide. The BCA is leading the investigation into the shooting, which the Minneapolis Police Federation president says was clearly justified.
They run to gunfire, not from it, placed themselves in harm's way, and had to stop a threat. This was nothing short of heroic activity.
Statements released from the BCA and Minneapolis police in the aftermath of the shooting say Minneapolis police responded to two separate 911 calls at about 5:30 p.m. Saturday of a man firing a handgun into the air and into the ground in the area of 46th and Lyndale Avenue North, a residential neighborhood in North Minneapolis. When police arrived, a chase ensued. Police say both officers had their body cameras rolling and at least one camera captured the shooting.
It's our belief that body camera will reveal what happened, that the officers were subjected to a threat. There were numerous commands to drop the firearm. The suspect did not comply with these commands.
Blevins was shot directly behind Robert Lang's garage. In an interview with WCCO, Lang offered statements that support the police account.
I heard the police repeatedly say, "Drop the gun," probably 3 or 4 times, "Drop the gun." When I heard that, I decided not to come around the corner. When the shot stops, then I came around the corner. Police hadn't even come up to him yet, and probably about 1.5 feet from him on his right-hand side was a firearm. And then the police officer came up and kicked the gun away, said clear.
But at an emotional rally last night, several neighbors claimed they had not seen a weapon.
And oh my mama, I stood there because I knew this was going to happen, and I didn't see no guns.
Now, as the investigation continues, we have been looking into Thurman Blevins' extensive criminal history. He has 6 prior felony convictions, and under state and federal law was not allowed to carry a firearm. Among those convictions, assaulting a police officer, fleeing a police officer, and, Kim, illegal possession of a firearm.
It'll be interesting to see what those body cams show.
Absolutely. That's really good.
Something we haven't had in recent officer-involved shootings.
Absolutely. And according to police and the BCA, the body cameras were rolling, and according to one of my sources, at least one of the body cameras did capture the shooting.
All right, Esme, thank you. We will continue to follow this story both online at WCCO.com and in our newscast.